Hello guitar junkies, a warm welcome. This is Marcus Deml, and yes, I have a new friend, I have a new toy. I have a genuine 69 Plexi Marshall, and it's a game changer. It really inspires me to play. I'm not really leaving my home studio anymore, and I haven't plugged in any other amp since I had it. So I thought it would be a good idea to let you hear it. And what I'm going to do is, the next few videos, you're going to hear the amplifier clean, crunch, and in this setting that you just heard, the amp was pretty much all on 10 except the bass. I backed off the presence a little bit, a tiny bit on the treble, but volume is on 10. I'm in the high treble input, and I'm running 8 ohms into a 16 ohm cabinet, and I'm boosting, here it is, with my signature overdrive, of course. All the controls are pretty much at noon, so you know, it's a caveman setup. That's what I like. I don't like twisting knobs, which I guess is the problem I'm having with the digital stuff. You're always like, you know, here, do this, put everything at 12 o'clock, that's it. There's one little trick with these amplifiers that not too many people talk about. Everybody says, well, you got to use power attenuators so you don't kill people. Well, if you use power attenuators with this, you're going to kill people anyway. Even if you lower it to 5 watts, it's louder than any other amp. I think I've measured this on 127 dB without the Very Sucker, and the Very Sucker is my power attenuator. It's great, it's affordable, but what I use it for, I'm using it to dial in the sweet spot, especially since I'm using a 4x12 cabinet in the next room with Celestion Vintage 30s, and they tend to do funny things like octaves and fifths if you use a 100 watt amplifier. It's not a problem if you use a 50 watt, but with the 100 watt, the speakers are throwing up. And this is a big improvement. You can still use your favorite speaker, in my case the Vintage 30, and you just dial in the sweet spot. That really helps. I've added some delay and reverb. The delay is also a hardware unit. It's my setting that I use on everything. It's a DP4 in Sonic, and I used a stereo delay. I wanted to use my new old vintage Ibanez analog delay rack mount unit. That's somewhere there, from I think 81 or 82, which is the best sounding delay I've ever heard. I just bought it, but it needs some work. It's kind of there's a ground hum. Anyway, I'm all excited. I have to play some more. I promise you the next episode, or the next few episodes, will all be with this amp, probably with different guitars. Oh yeah, the guitar, I should mention, well, if you've seen me play, you've seen this guitar. It's my favorite Stratocaster that I've ever played. And I've owned about, I don't know, 100 maybe. It's a genuine 63. It's nicknamed Head Hole because it has holes in the headstock. 6105 frets, Klopman signature pickups, and I also have a dummy coil if the noise gets too excessive or I want to cut just a little bit off the top end, right? And that's it. This was Marcus Deml. Be a good person, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.